Okay, wait, let's keep a challenge in this video. I am saying that by the end of this video, there will be at least 2 to 3 things that you would be like, oh my god, I did not know about these things in Canada, because no one talks about these things. So if there are 2 to 3 things, then you'll have to like the video. Otherwise, comment section mein gali de kar aana.
Okay.
So without further ado, let's directly jump into it. The first thing you need to know that you will be scammed. And why am I laughing at this? Because yes, everyone gets scammed one way or the other. Maybe it is your counselor who scams you. Maybe the broker who is helping you find a house will scam you. But that is gonna happen. So take it with a pinch of salt and just move on, because that is gonna happen to you. Just make sure that you're not ending up in a big mess. That's the only thing you need to know. But finding a house, there are so many scams going on in the housing market. Let's suppose you want to buy a car. There are so many scams going on in the buying a old rented car market. So there are multiple scams going on. Probably you'll end up being in one of those scams, being a victim of one of those scams, maybe a credit card scam. I hope you don't get into a credit card scam, but any of these scams might just happen to you. And I have talked to one too many students who have been a part of these scams, who have recovered their money. There is one more scam. Let's suppose you go for a work, you will not get wages from your employee. So all of those things happen. So yes, you will get scammed. I'm pretty sure you didn't know about this, right? Second point is finding a PR in Canada is very easy. It is comparatively easy. When you compare getting a PR in, let's suppose, Australia, USA, UK, and then compare that to a PR in Canada, then it is easier. But if you consider Canada itself, and if you're looking at Ontario, Toronto, where majority of the students end up going, then it's not easy. Definitely not easy. Third point is healthcare is amazing. Healthcare is not that great. Honestly, if you have to go even for a basic thing, it would take a long time. And I know my relatives who live in Canada and my friends who live in Canada, when I was living with them, they told me that even for small things, they end up going to USA to get those procedures done, because the wait time is so long in Canada for every single thing. So it's not that great. Yes, it's free, but for dental and many other things, it's not free. Fourth point is Indians stay with Indians. I don't know why that happens. I hate those students who just stick to their own community. Why not go out? Why not make friends outside your community? I know it's difficult, but do that. And if in the first days of your college, you end up sticking to your Indian group, it becomes very difficult for you to move out of that group. And that's my number 4, that Indians stick with Indians. Fifth point is finding a part-time job is difficult. Honestly, it's not difficult. Many students end up finding part-time jobs within 1 month of their searching. But that part-time job mostly is 10 kilometers away from where you're living, 15 kilometers from where you're living, 25 kilometers from where you're living. So it takes around 30 to 50 minutes for your first part-time job to just reach to that place. And finding a part-time job is difficult, but in your own locality, that's difficult. But finding a part-time job is not difficult. So I would say you did not know this point, or maybe you did know. Okay, next point. Sixth point is having a haircut costs somewhere around 1200 to 1500 Indian rupees. I just did not have a haircut my entire duration in Canada, because I was like, no, I don't want to spend that much money. I get a haircut done in 100 rupees here in India. Now it's 150, and I think even that is expensive, but that's just for guys. Seventh point is, most often than not, you will be studying either with a Chinese, Indian, or a Pakistani. You will not see as many Canadians studying with you as opposed to other country students. Probably Chinese, Philippines, Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka. Probably. Unless you're in a very good university. And the last most important thing, which I'm pretty sure you do not know about, is that 80% of you guys still don't subscribe. You see that red subscribe button here, but you're still not subscribing. Go hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. Go.